What's going on YouTube? It's another update from the Mockstang Boyz. We're working on Dwoods Turbo LS1 Mustang. Tonight we're going to be putting in this Rhodes Race Cars 5-gallon ice chest. It's got the internal Rule 2000 Blige pump on it. It's going to try to mount it right to the left of this fuel cell here. It looks like it's probably going to need some trimming to fit on the mounting tabs how they are here. It'll be like right up underneath the fuel cell, so we'll see what happens there. Other than that, it should fit pretty nice. It's got these little easy wire terminals on there, make the wiring pretty easy. I think it's all sealed off and ready to go from Rhodes Race Cars. See, I think we're going to try to run some 1-inch water lines. It's got a 1/2-inch drain. Got a 1/2-inch vent on it too, so see what happens. Alright, got the ice chest brackets all figured out. Just going to drill in the hole here in order to get a reference point. And that's where one of the bolts is going to go through. There's the brackets down there. Should work pretty good.
Oh no, I didn't take a card on the track.
That'll work. Alright, so we got the ice chest mounted in there. It's pretty solid. It's not going anywhere. I'm working on the drain tube. Just gotta get a valve for this one. We got the other lines already in there ran.
Not tightened though.
Yeah, they're not tightened yet. They're just sitting there. But there it is. What's going on YouTube? It's Jordan Castle here with the Mockstang Boyz. It's Saturday night. We got a Dwoods car here, and a whole slew of parts just came in. Alright, first thing off the bat, we gotta finish up the drain on this intercooler ice chest. It's gonna be the hose right there. It's gonna come in right to that spot right there. Gonna try something a little bit different this time around. We got a stainless steel mini ball valve that's gonna screw directly into the ice chest. There it is there. It's a 1/2-inch. Then we'll screw this in here and the hose will go over that and it'll drain right out. Make it really easy to change out the water in between passes. So it looks like this is where the drain's going to be. I'm going to put a piece of tubing on here to hold it in position. And should make it pretty easy to drain that water.
I have a question.
Almost forgot to show you guys a new piece of equipment we got for the shop. It's the Millermatic 252. Just picked this thing up last weekend, I think it was. Yep. Got it from a guy I work with. and it is mint. I mean, this thing is just awesome. Alright, got the drain all set up here. As you can see, it's a pretty simple deal. You'll make your pass and you'll come back to the pits, open your trunk, open that valve there. That'll let the water go out. It drains right down through there to a bucket or to the ground or wherever you want to send it. Close the valve back up and you're ready to go again. So when we go to modify these fuel cells, we like to take all the foam out of them just in case. When we took his out, we noticed it was really dry rotted and nasty. So we picked up some of these new replacement pieces. I'm going to go ahead and install those now. Alright, got all the new anti-slosh foam installed in the fuel cell. Moving on to the coil relocation brackets. This is a pretty simple kit from ITC Billet. They're pretty cheap, it's like 40 bucks. It's lightweight aluminum. Gonna get these things on there. Alright, there's the coils. Got them mounted on there. They're not fully tightened, but they're just on there for now. Didn't turn out too bad. So here's the next thing we're getting ready to install here. It's the vacuum manifold. I like to run the pneumatic push fittings on there. These here, they're pretty nice and they're not that expensive. You can find those about anywhere. But yeah, it's about the same piece we run on the little red, so it should work pretty good. Gonna try to hide it under the dash or something, keep it out of the way. So there it is there, the vacuum manifold. It's tucked in up under the dash, in the kick panel area. It'll work. Here's a little bit of the boost control, part of the setup there. It's the Jig CO2 kit. It's pretty complete, really. It comes with your bottle, dual gauge regulator, and your bracket. I went ahead and swapped over to the push fittings that we like to use, and we got a boost leash on order, so it's gonna be pretty good. So there's the CO2 bottle for the boost controller. Try to keep it within reach of the driver in case he needs to get down on the street. But it still needs to be filled up, and gotta go back through, paint everything, but there it is. Well, I'll probably do it for tonight. Got a lot of small stuff done. Got the coil brackets mounted in there. CO2 bottle for the boost leash is mounted. The vacuum manifold, it's down in the kick panel down there. A lot of the stuff's been converted over to push fittings. And oh yeah, this is a heater bypass hose we got off ITC Billet. In case anybody was wondering where to find something like this at, they got them. They're like 10 bucks. They feel pretty good quality, so holler at them if you need something. And yeah, that seems to be about it.